Zidane Daney, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Nerd Chat here on Electro Ninja's Lab. I am here with my fellow hosts,
Captain Jack.
Joker.
and today we thought we would talk about Indiana Jones, especially considering the fact that the new one is coming out.
I am so excited.
You've mentioned that.
You know what's really funny, though? Is that now that we're all adults, none of us have seen an Indiana Jones film in theaters.
Uh, yeah, that's right. Holy crap! I never thought about that.
So this will be our first Indiana Jones film to see in theaters. I am so excited.
Carmen, lay down.
Is your
And same goes for like the Star Wars movies. Like our first probably Star Wars movie to see in theaters was Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Nope, my first was the 1999 1999 prequel.
You were like what?
I was 4 weeks old, baby.
Well, I mean, obviously we've seen some of the movies
In theaters.
but as kids, like I saw, I think freaking.
I saw Crystal Skull in theaters.
I thought you were specifically talking about like as adults specifically. We've seen these movies. We didn't obviously I've seen some Star Wars movies in theaters. Like my parents continue to always remind me of how they went to go see The Phantom Menace before I was born, and how I reacted when we were watching it. I saw Crystal Skull in theaters, I think.
I definitely did.
So yeah, I thought you were specifically saying like, as adults, what movies we.
No, I mean like in general.
Oh yeah, no, I think I've seen. I didn't see Attack of the Clones in theaters because I was pretty. Oh well, I might have. My parents might have taken me, but I was pretty young. But yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the I've seen a lot of the movies. A lot more movies than you think, dude. Like we went to theaters like a lot when I was a kid, so yeah. I saw I definitely saw Crystal Skull in theaters. So yeah. Speaking of which, oh, this sucks. What are you most excited about for this one? Because it looks like they're gonna have like a lot of the characters from the from before showing up.
Yeah, it does.
Like I think that I'm almost thinking that they might even have Short Round in it, possibly. I don't know for sure. Same goes for a lot of other characters. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that they're gonna put a lot more character. I think they're gonna try to bring everybody into it.
Possibly.
Like the only ones that I can imagine that they're not really too concerned about were the characters that were introduced in Crystal Skull, because I've heard that what's his name is not gonna be in it.
Mutt.
Yeah, Mutt is not gonna be in it. But I'm not sure. I don't know who else isn't. I'm pretty sure that Marion is, and there's a lot. I think, yeah, a good majority of the characters are going to be in it, but I don't know exactly who. But yeah, so what would you guys say is your favorite of the three movies, because obviously you guys we've already talked about how Crystal Skull is not our favorite. You guys really don't like it. I like it up until I do have to say that I do think that the ending could be a lot better. But yeah, you guys. So what would you say is your favorite of all of the movies?
That's tough. Raiders is always a classic favorite because, you know, it's the one I watch the most. It's the one we hear about the most. It was the first one that came out.
The OG.
1981. It was a pinnacle of animation and special effects.
Yeah, like
So,
which also like truly fantastic. Like the fact that Harrison Ford got to be in two of the most spectacular special effects features at that time.
oh, I know. Seriously.
And yet he likes playing Indiana Jones better than he liked playing Han Solo.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everyone has their favorites, so that I can understand that, like. But also, I think like the bigger thing with that is just like I think he was pretty certain that his character should have died like way earlier, because he felt like it was kind of insane that so much had happened and none of the characters had died yet. Well, none of the main characters had died. And he was, I think he was a bit confused by that because, like, you're dealing with, like, these huge intergalactic threats, and none of you have died. That's kind of weird. But, I don't know. It makes some sense, but at the same time, it's like, yeah. One of them should have died, like, way sooner. Especially considering the fact that, like, Ben was killed. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi was killed in the first movie, and then none of the other main characters died for the rest of the series. Like, sure, Han was frozen in carbonite, but that's it. So, I don't know. I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's still weird. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Burn?
Yeah.
But yeah. So if you now for the big question, Lara Croft or Indiana Jones?
Indiana Jones.
Fair. Oh my gosh. I think it's funny that that's actually a debate that people have, and it's like Indiana Jones.
What
Like,
debate?
of the two, he is like the way better.
I'm confused.
They're both treasure hunters. Do you not?
Okay, you can't just say a name. You gotta tell me like the movie.
You don't know who Lara Croft is?
Nope.
She's the main character in the Tomb Raider series.
Oh, okay.
Or, gentlemen, I see your Lara Croft, and I raise you Brendan Fraser in The Mummy.
Okay, fair enough, but
Let's go!
like
Okay.
I haven't
I'll do
watched
you
that
one
much of
better.
The Mummy. I've only watched the first one.
Okay, Ben, let's hear it. You see my Brendan Fraser, and you raise me.
Tom Holland in Uncharted.
Nope.
You guys have not seen Uncharted?
I haven't seen it,
I've
and I
seen
don't
it.
really care
Hey,
that much.
my girlfriend's awake. It's about fucking time.
Hey, she has kids.
Right? How did she get to sleep until 10?
Because she needed it?
But where are the kids?
Good question. Oh wait, I know what I need to do here. But yeah, so so let's see. So you tried to raise of those four. I like in
Indiana
terms
Jones
of
is the
Treasure
best,
Hunter. I
by
would
far.
say Indiana Jones is the best. In terms of attractiveness, I'd say Lara Croft. But like that's not the most important thing when you're dealing with that.
Yes, he's left-handed. Thank God.
Who's left-handed?
Justin. It means I can teach him how to skate a lot easier.
Who's just? Oh, no, you're talking about your stuff with your girl.
Wait, are you left-handed?
No, I'm. So. I don't have a dominant side because I have. My brain developed. I'm ambidextrous. Jesus Christ. I'm ambidextrous, and so I don't have a dominant side. So, but when I learned how to skate, my left foot is the one that does most of the work, and that's called goofy because it's not the way typical people skate. And so I don't skate standard; I skate goofy.
Okay.
So because she sent me a picture of him and he's writing with his left hand, and I was like, yes, it means he's probably left-footed too, which means he probably will ride goofy, which means I can teach him how to skate so much easier.
That's funny. Well, that'll be fun.
Yes, he's been wanting to learn how to skateboard, so I'm gonna give him my old one.
Nice. Yeah, I still don't know how to skateboard.
Yeah.
I kind of do.
I don't know if I ever will. I don't even know if I'm gonna try.
Christ, the bugs, the goo, the what the fuck is this movie?
Oh, I love it. So, for reference, for those of you who are like, why is Jack freaking out so much? It's because Jack is literally watching
Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom right now.
Yeah, for the first time ever. So
Yeah, this is fun. This is fun to hear. Wait. Oh.
his hat.
Yep,
Oh,
he
good,
lost
good,
his
good.
hat.
No, he didn't. Oh, let me tell you, if my hat came off, I would reach under a closing door for it too. So.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely does that a lot.
Kind of like a
What's up?
Kind of like a trademark. I just want to play Fortnite. This sucks.
Oh, yeah. You poor thing.
1 hour and 14 minutes left, it says.
That's just insane. Like, actually insane. Why is it taking so fucking long?
I don't know, but it's annoying.
Because it's just like... And it's also a Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Switches take for frickin' ever. But, yeah. So, so, Ben, you've never played, the Tomb Raider series at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I did watch the newest film that they made.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't play it much. I've played, like, a little bit of the new games. But I'm more of, like, I know the story and stuff because I've just I know about her rather than than actually played the game. So yeah. But I'd still say like the games are more more important than the movie. Because,
Well, the games are rated M.
well, you poor little child.
I'm older than you, sir.
By a month.
Still means I'm older.
Aren't
Does
I
not
older than
make
both
me
of
a
you guys?
child.
Yeah, Jack is the oldest of us. So, yeah. But even still, like we're hardly different in age, but you act more like a child than I do.
Says you.
Says you, Zephram. The fuck?
You're the most childish out of us all.
Oh, shots fired! Don't tell Miss Gintz. She might get mad that I said that.
Oh my gosh, that's actually funny. I forgot about that. Oh, she just oh my gosh. She was a bitch. But yeah. Like everything
What?
is
What?
is either too mature
What?
or it's too childish for you. That's how you are, Joker. Like there's no in between for you. Like I mean, sure there are some things that you're like, yeah, I'll watch it. I like it because it's anime. But like, yeah. It's still funny. You act way more like you don't.
No, says you who watches more childish stuff and does more childish things than I do.
Yeah, and I also watch I watch way more mature stuff than you.
Yeah, that's just because I have values and morals.
And I don't? What are you fucking talking about?
I'm gonna be over here eating my candy like.
Yeah, here's this chaos happening in just and you're just like, okay then. At least I'm not the one starting the fight this time.
Swear to God, Joker, if you leave the group again, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh yeah. Anyways, let's see. So yeah.
With love.
Maybe we should talk about something else. So what?
They just roasted this dude.
Huh?
They just like fucking insta-potted this dude.
Oh, you're at that part. I was like, what are you talking about? Now I know what you're
Fucking deep fat fry this motherfucker.
Yeah, Temple of Doom is it's a trip.
Well, there's the sacred rocks.
Are you having fun yet?
I'm very confused, but you know.
That's fair. That's just fair.
Why are they glowing? Fucking Amber doesn't glow like that. The fuck? Oh, they magic. Whatever. Okay. Don't back up too far. You're gonna go in the pit.
Yeah. Just wait till you get to the really scary points.
Oh, good. There's more. I like how they got this rock skull going here, and they're like, "Let me just put this shit in your nose."
Yeah, there's some weird ass shit in that movie. I'd say of the three original trilogy, I'd say that Temple of Doom is probably the most terrifying, and then Raiders of the Lost Ark, it's good. There are some scary moments, but as a whole, Temple of Doom is yeah. I don't even know about the last one though. because like the last movie is fine. It's just I don't know. You know what I mean? Know what I
Yeah.
mean, Burn? But yeah. So what do you think so far of Indiana Jones number 2? Jack.
I'm a little bit worried for Mr. Spielberg's mental health.
I mean, fair enough. Like, I'm not even gonna debate that. Yeah, fair
You
enough.
know, but I think it's your classic adventure movie.
Yeah, it is. And it's a lot of fun. It's a good time, but at the same time,
Why are
it's
you
like,
walking so motherfucking slow? Don't be dramatic about this shit. You've got places to be, Jones. Stop being dramatic.
So you're how far are you? Just out of curiosity.
A little over halfway. He's just now taken the stone out of the eye because that seems like a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some very chaotic moments. You're gonna. I think you'll freak out at certain points. Just be like, what the fuck?
What the?
Yeah.
You're taking all three of them?
Yeah, he's taking all 3 of them, or at least he's trying to. There's, yeah, some weird shit happens. Just you wait. That's all that's all I have to say, because I don't really want to spoil it. But so you,
that's human skin. That's awesome. That's just great.
So you've seen the other 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My family used to watch Raiders and Last Crusade like religiously.
I believe that.
And you've met my dad.
Yeah.
Boy, holy jump scares.
Yeah, jump scares are all over the place in that movie.
Get him, Shorty.
Did you ever play the Lego Indiana Jones game though?
I did.
Okay. Because like that that really tames things down quite a bit, especially for this movie.
Yep.
It did. I know. I didn't think it was half as scary as this.
That's another thing. Like they always tame things down for those, and it's just like it'd be kind of nice for them to actually portray some of this stuff as to like how freaking terrifying it actually can be. Because I know that some people are just gonna be like, the fudge?
Yeah, seriously.
And also, I think it's funny that they made a Lego game for Indiana Jones, because like I can understand Star Wars a little bit because it is somewhat meant for kids, but Indiana Jones really wasn't. Like, especially the second one. But I would say like all 3 really shouldn't be watched by certain children.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
I can understand, like I said, I can understand people, some people watching it, but at the same time, it's like, okay then. So that just happened. That guy's face just melted off for Raiders of the Lost Ark. And everyone's face is melting. That's terrifying. I'm just saying, it's could be less terrifying. And then also the stuff with the third movie. That one, I'd say that one is probably the most tame of the 3. but also like I watched that a bit older, I think. But I don't know. It's What do you think? Would you say that that's probably the most tame of the three?
Which one?
The third, Last Crusade.
Yeah, that's definitely the most tame.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's like it's good. It is definitely a good. It's a good time. It's fun. It's chaotic, but of the three movies, I'd say that's the most tame. I'd actually say that I'd probably say that Crystal Skull might be less tame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even so, yeah. Of the four, I think that even still, Raiders of the Lost Ark is probably the most tame, because like I don't think there was like the most terrifying thing in that is the guy turning to dust, I'd say. But even
You mean Crusaders?
in Crusaders, yeah.
Crusade.
Did I say Raiders?
Crusade. You did. You said Raiders, and I was like, no. The most scary thing in that is when the eyeball sticks to the top of the skull and he's bleeding and he's turning into goo.
Yeah, the Raiders. It's definitely the frickin' yeah. The yeah. There's no questions asked about what is the most terrifying moment for that.
No, it's obviously when the guy melts into a fucking
Yeah, when
puddle
all the people are
goo.
melting.
Hi.
Also, in Crystal Skull, I would say probably the most terrifying moment is. Wait, did I say Crystal Skull? I meant Temple of Doom. In Temple of Doom, I'd say that the most terrifying thing is a moment near the end, which I won't spoil, but something with a heart again. So they try to pull off the heart scene again with another character. So that's all I'll say for now, because obviously I don't want to spoil it for you since you're watching it right now. But yeah, so I'd say that that's probably the most terrifying moment in yeah, most terrifying moment in Temple of Doom is probably the second art scene. But that's mostly because of like other things, but as a whole, like that movie has so much more terrifying moments. But also, I think that the main reason why Last Crusade was the most tame was because of the fact that they were also setting up the Young Indiana Jones series.
Oh, that's true.
So, like obviously they could have done a lot more with that. They probably could have made it way more terrifying. But also, like, I think that the Young Indiana Jones series was more meant for children than like the main series.
1 hour, 1 minute, 1 hour, 0 minutes.
Still
55% done.
Almost there. Stay on target.
Stay on target. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Loosen up. I'm sorry, what? What were we talking about? Oh yeah. So are you guys excited for Pokemon? With
What about it?
The DLC, because that's happening later this year.
Yeah, I already bought it.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious, like, what exactly they're going to be doing, because it feels like at least one of the DLC is mostly more school based, while the other one is more like summer vacation based.
Yeah.
Which, or there's a lot of festivals in Japan. I don't know if it's actually like summer vacation or what, but it's like, yeah, it's a school
It's a break
trip.
from school.
It's a school trip to the land of Kitakami, which is very clearly based off Japanese stuff. But so that's the first one, and that's coming out fall 2023. And then there's the Indigo Disc, which is a transfer thing, and that is coming out in the winter of 2023.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's interesting, but at the same time, I'm like, what are they gonna do?
I'm just glad they're not making a whole nother game.
Yeah, I mean, at least that's what it sounds like so far. Because if they were gonna make another game right now, that sounds like a huge pain in the ass.
It wouldn't be good.
No, especially because there was a lot of things that they need to fix with with Scarlet and Violet, and also a lot of people really want people are still annoyed that it took so long for stuff to come from home. Like it just took so long for home to actually become available. Like I think it just recently became available, and and summer is starting. So, yeah, needless to say, people were not happy. And also, I think like you still can't bring every single Pokemon into Scarlet and Violet.
You can't bring everyone in, but you can bring all of them out.
Yeah. Like I think they added like a good majority of the Pokemon as available, I think. But it's still like there's.
Hang on, let's look.
I think there's like a list somewhere.
I mean, I have Pokemon Home I can open up right now.
Okay. Do you have all 1,000 Pokemon?
No.
Okay. But yeah, I think it's like it's, I don't know, it's whatever. They're getting to it. They'll get to it eventually. It's just taking them for frickin' ever. Bad Booble Frog, you die. And yes, I am still playing Zelda.
Yeah, I know.
Bubble Jam. Or is it Booble? I don't know. How would you spell Bubbul? How would you...
Bubble?
Huh?
Bubble?
You'd say bubble? Okay. I've heard some people saying Booble because it's like... it's not how bubble is spelled.
Okay, so... Hold on.
But also, that's not how you say... that's not how you spell Booble, either. So... I don't know.
Okay. So, let's see. What I have here... You can bring in Pikachu. You cannot bring in Spearow. You can bring in Snorunt. You can't bring in Melmetal. You can't bring in Bunnelby. Or Swinub. Or Lotad. You can bring in Meditite. You cannot bring in Durant. You can't bring in Wurmple. You can't bring in Burmy. You can't bring in Bulbasaur. Or Hoot Hoot. Or Frou Frou. Or Ponyta. Or Turtwig. You can bring in Grimer.
So...
And Eevee.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you can... it's mostly any Pokemon that has been on the Switch Would you say?
No. No.
No, there are some that were on the Switch that you can't do.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't. Why did they just do stupid shit? And I'm just like, why do they take so freaking long to get this stuff done?
I don't know, man.
Like, especially like with this, especially, they have all of these models for all of the Pokemon. Just freaking let them be transferred in. Like like trainer models, yes, those have been those have changed recently, throughout this time. But the Pokemon models, they haven't changed like at all.
58 minutes.
I don't know. It just annoys me. I thought I clicked night. There we go. Anyways, also, you know what comes out in a little bit more than a week?
What?
Final Fantasy 16. I'm so excited. It's coming out on the 22nd. So, and I've already pre-ordered the deluxe edition, so I'll be playing the crap out of that. So I need to get Zelda done.
Yeah, just casually finish Tears of the Kingdom, will you?
Well, I think I could do it. Don't you?
How do I put this nicely? No.
You don't think I could do it? You don't think I could complete
No.
Tears of the Kingdom, one of the most massive Zelda games ever, within a week?
I don't.
Especially
It's not personal.
Especially considering the fact that Fortnite just got an update, and oh my gosh, there's yeah, I'm messing. I'm completely messing.
Sorry, I'm not even looking at you. I'm focusing on my girlfriend.
Fair enough. So so both of you guys haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet. You need to.
Nope.
That's all I will say. You need to get to it.
I haven't finished the original yet.
Have you finished the story at least?
No.
Why not?
Because I restarted it twice by accident once. And then I just haven't had the chance.
Well, you need to get on that. You need to finish it. Well, I'm kind of kidding. Tears of the Kingdom, like, it does reference some stuff from the previous games, from the previous game, but it's like comparative. Even though I say it is a direct sequel, they still try to make it so that anyone can pick up the game and play it. So, there's that. So I'm glad. So like they did do some stuff. Like I said, they did try to they tried to make sure that this game is as easily accessible for everyone as they can. But yeah.
Except that it's $70.
Except that it's $70. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah. Also, speaking of which, have you guys ever read the Zelda manga at all?
No.
Okay, I haven't either, but I've been starting to consider it a lot more lately. Like it's there. Do I want to spend the huge amount of time to pick it up and play through the entire game? I don't know. it's just yeah. There's a lot to do with that. So, but yeah. So Joker, you there?
Yeah.
So have you opened your present?
Yep.
What do you think?
I'll read it.
So yeah, so it's the thing that I got Joker was Lock and Key: The Golden Age, which is basically just it's a prequel. And it's very fun. I'd say it's probably about as mature, if not a little bit more mature than the actual comics for Lock and Key. But also, like, the comics for Lock and Key are, like, way more mature than the actual series. But, I don't know. I'm tired. How long have we been going? We've been going for about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna say, since we keep just practically dozing off, let's just end this nerd chat here. And we'll talk about something else next time. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I've been Electro Ninja. They've been Jack and Joker.
Love you, bye.
And we'll see you guys next time. But on.